Hi, gorgeous lights. Welcome to the new day. Just thought that I would put a video up this morning just to let you know. Gosh, we've had so many portals opening, closing, changes. It's absolutely incredible. One thing to be really, really mindful of is we're coming up to another kind of little ascension portal. They are rapid fire doing them right at the moment. We are doing elevations and energy as well. And every time that we do an elevation and energy, we do have to allow the time for the physical body to actually catch up with the change in energy as well. So, it's a little bit like warming up to kind of run a marathon. You can't just burst out and just go do the marathon without actually making sure that the physical body is actually pulled up to a specific level. Now, we're not very good at looking after the physical body, absolutely not, and certainly right at the moment when there's lots of people got illness and that sort of thing, it's really, really important to realise that if you're set on your bottom to actually look after yourself, then please take the time to actually honour that, because also we do take advantage at a soul level when we do have any illness or sickness, to actually do some soul level adjustments as well and help ourselves kind of move forward in a different space. So if you are feeling tired in your physical body, a little bit headachy, thoughts dropping out of your head, and just really needing to rest a little bit more than normal, then please understand that's also part of the process. And because we've got another portal opening up from the 5th of April to the 16th of April, you are going to notice within that period of time that your tolerances, if they were shifting and changing before, they're doubly going to shift and change, and you're going to get an awful lot of understanding around what's important in your life, how you want to repurpose yourself. Now, April, May, and June are really, really big months about internal processes, about what you can control and what you can't control. And it's really, really important to understand that I wouldn't be focusing on external stuff around this period of time, like environmental factors, government, world stuff as well. And this is really, really important that you don't do some distraction processes that take you into a lower fear-based energy, because your evolution forward has to be about where you're putting positive focus in, where you're heading towards, what you need to accomplish for yourself, and how you actually need to make a plan. So it's very much about what are you focusing on, how are you helping yourself to go move forward. Now, I need to explain why you need to focus on that. Now, if you get caught in collective consciousness and it's all around fear-based, fear of another pandemic, fear of the government not sorting itself out, fear, it's kind of like sticking yourself in quicksand. There's no way you're going to get out of it easily, because it's a circular energy that you're actually sitting in, and it's really, really, really unhealthy. So it's incredibly important for you to actually understand that to move the dynamic forward, or to move the universe forward, or move energy forward, it starts in yourself. So Spirit are very, very clear there with the movements of how they're trying to move us forward, bring us up in energy and light in the physical body. You'll notice changes around foods, sleeping habits, all of those sorts of things are under review at the moment, as the universe is counterbalancing the level of fear and preoccupation and that quicksand feeling that's on the earth plane right at the moment. Now, you can't blanket and just go, whoop, we're going to pull a whole lot of people up. We all have different evolutionary pathways that we're on, and it's so individualised. You can't wake a person up if they don't want to wake up. You don't like being woken up if you don't want to wake up, and it's very much about honouring the processes for other people as well. So as you're getting your own epiphanies, please try to stop getting so frustrated with other people, because what you're doing is you're pulling that frustration into the physical body that's already loaded with ascension energy and trying to get lighter and trying to deal with changes of frequency, and you'll find that yourself even more exhausted than what you were in the first place. Please do you. It's really individualised. So incredibly important to have a little plan. I've been doing it this way, just pull up out of the collective energy quite a bit and go up to a little bit more divine energy, which is what I'm truly grateful over the course of the day. I can do today. I'm not on tomorrow yet. I'm not on next week yet. I can have formulated a little bit of a plan about that. But I'm not buying into any energy that doesn't sit into a more positive frequency. Why? Because my body's dealing better in this energy, sitting at that higher positivity energy, because it's away from the fear-based energy as well. So it's practice, and we've had 2 years of being programmed into something really horrible was going to happen. That is called reactive anticipation. Spirit is trying to pull us around right at the moment with these portals opening and ascension stuff that's going on. And it's always going on. It's just we're really, really noticing it at the moment. And it's incredibly important that you choose what you actually focus on. When we're grateful, appreciative, whatever, it's a completely different frequency from anticipating the worst as well. Now, I've got a lot of people saying to me at the moment, what's happening in 18 months' time, da 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 da. We're not there yet. What you can do to actually help yourself to get into the next 18 months is be proactively creative instead of reactively anticipating the worst, because that is a straight psychological thing. The human brain is geared towards fight or flight, it's geared towards negativity. There's no reason you can't rewire your brain synapses by putting your focus into a more positive outcome, making a little plan, congratulating yourself on the steps towards that plan, and pulling yourself out of the collective consciousness of fear and into the proactive, creative energy that the universe is trying to bring in. That starts here at an individual level for individual people on how they're actually doing it. You get enough individual people moving forward, looking forward, you pull that whole energy of the planet forward. And literally, that's what we should be focusing on right at the moment as well. So have a think about it. How often does your brain drift to negativity? They're very, very, very pushy this morning about what we're ingesting, the right kind of foods, stay away from sugars, stay away from processed foods, lots of leafy greens to help the body with this process, lots and lots and lots of water, limited screen time. Oh my word, they've been so in my ear about this, of having times out just to be in nature as well, because of course nature's our natural healer, and even though we're in a change of season as well, we need some space, fresh air, all of those sort of things to help us in these processes as well. This is a rebalancing time and a refocusing time. I suggest you take the time to do it. Above all, look after you. It's a really, really important next couple of weeks. We've kind of shifted a little bit of a milestone, and we're kind of sick of the illusional stuff that hasn't really served us anymore. So when the Spirit are encouraging us to actually make a plan, it's actually a really, really gorgeous thing to do. Don't think about the how. Don't think about why. Just think about why not. I'm not waiting anymore. I am creating, because human beings are singularly one of the most creative beings on the planet, but we've been programmed to wait for a crisis before we change things. Stop waiting for a crisis, there is none. Start being proactive about how you turn up on a daily basis, and it changes your future, and that's the way it works. Take care of your gorgeous lights, look after you in this energy, look after your beautiful bodies that you're travelling around in.